Namaste, welcome to shylaji.com. I am Shaila Vasunath. Before starting the video, let me tell you, I am going to do on vocabulary. This particular vocabulary is about kitchen, food and all that. My favorite interest in that one is cooking. I love cooking. Other than teaching, I love cooking. So I thought, why not we take some words which are commonly used while cooking. So there might be some of you who are watching my channel at the same time. Like me, you too might have interest in cooking and you would like to watch some North Indian dishes, but they are talking in Hindi and you're not able to understand it. You might be wondering what are those words. In case they have not given you the subtitles, you'll be wondering what are those. But you wanted to know something about paneer butter masala or dal makhani, all these kind of North Indian dishes. You love to eat it. You like to make it at home. You want to check some North Indian native people who cook. But then the main problem is language. So when you want to know that, you need to know some basic words where if you know such kind of words, I think you'll be able to understand what they're trying to tell. So to make it easy for you, I thought I'll start with few of actually they are all verbs. Okay, verbs which are in the action of cooking. So I thought, why not I do that? You will also understand it, and next time you can definitely watch a Hindi run YouTube channel for cooking. You can watch it and enjoy, and you can also cook it. So let us go into the video. Let me start first. When we think of cooking, first thing when we start cooking, what do? We switch on the gas. So in Hindi we say gas chalana ya gas chalu karna, or on the gas. Okay, gas on karo. So we use like this, or gas on karenge. That is when they are trying to tell it, they say, okay, I'm going to, or I will be switching on the gas stove. So for that, gas chalana or chalu karna. The next one, ubalna. So first what we do, agar chai garam karna hai ya chai taiyar karna hai. So what we do, we start first with boiling the water. So for that, ubalna means boil. Anything you would like to boil. Aloo ubalna hai. So you have to boil the potatoes. So that way, ubalna is boil. Channa. अच्छा, चाय आप तैयार कर चुके हैं, you have ready the tea. Now, मतलब boil हो चुका है, तो उसके बाद what is the next step you have to do? You have to filter it. So, छानना. Channa is to filter. Liquid items, actually channa, two varieties are there. This is, now I am telling the first one is to filter, like liquid items. मतलब fruit juice कुछ लेंगे तो उसको छानना है. That is filter. But when you try to sieve or sift we say, that is to clean the maida, that kind of thing, that is flour. दो आटा कुछ आप लोगों को छानना है, that is sift in English, SIFT. You try to sieve it or filter. That time it is not called filter, but it is called sift. For powders or those kind of things, when you try to sieve it, bring it through the filter, so that is called sift. But when you do for liquid items, it is called filter. Now the next one, bhunna or talna. Bhunna is saute. I don't know whether you would have heard this word in English, S-A-U-T-E, saute. That means to lightly fry it or stir it. So that is called bhunna or talna. So when you put onions and all that, and then you slightly try to fry them, that is called saute. Okay, or bhunna. The next one, lambe kate pyaz. So lambe kate pyaz means the onions which are cut in sliced form, lengthy, long. जैसे हम बिरयानी हो या बिरिंजी राइस हो, वैसे बनाते वक्त हम क्या करते हैं, उसको लंबे लंबे काटते. That is, we cut them lengthy, long, sliced, thin sliced. That is called lambe kate pyaz. Next one is छोटे छोटे टुकड़े करना. तो make it into small pieces. It is called in English chop. Okay, chop, that is to finely chop them. Onions you say, no, finely chop. तो उसको छोटे छोटे टुकड़े करना is chop it. मोटा मोटा पीसना. So पीसना means to grind. Okay, पीसना मिक्सी में पीसते हैं, ग्राइंडर में पीसते हैं. So grinding करना है वो, nothing but grinding. So in that also you have different types. मोटा मोटा पीसना means coarsely, और you जैसे कि बोलते हैं ना mince. So that also is called pisna. That is, you make it like keema. You make it as a mince, right? Mince meat only is called keema. Or pisna, or paneer ko pisna, mote mote pisna means to make it, crush it in such a way that it is like small what to say, coarse it is. Even garlic, finely chopped, no, that is called thoda mota pisna. The next one, barik pisna. That means you finely grind it. So smooth you make it. The grinding, what you do, you make it very smooth. That is barik pisna. Then छीलना. So now here if you see, छीलना means to peel. जैसे कि गाजर को छीलते हैं, आलू को छीलते हैं. In English, peel has got two meanings. One is to peel it is. The other one is the skin of it itself is called peel. That is the carrot peel or the potato peel. That is the top layer of that which you remove. That also is called peel. But here I am trying to tell you to cheel. I am using here as a verb. So it is to remove the skin. So usko to peel the skin. Then gundna. Gundna means to knead. See, you have atta. Atta is nothing but wheat flour. Generally atta we say wheat flour, but otherwise if you go, the other one is called fine atta. The barik se jo hai, that is called maida. But here gundna, when you do, that is any powder form, that is flour. You try to mix it with water or whatever ingredients you try to make it, and make it into a dough. That is called kneading. Okay, Kneading, knead. To knead it, it is called. You make that to make chapatis. You make a dough. That is called dough. A thick one is called dough, and a liquid form or semi-liquid form, that is called batter. Like you have dosa batter, idli batter, jalebi batter. So all that way it is called a batter. Now here I am talking about kneading. Means generally it is the chapati or that kind of thick dough which you do it is called gundna. Okay. The next one, pigalna. Pigalna means to melt something. Freezer se kuch nikalte hain. Then we take something from the freezer and we try to keep it outside for some time to melt. So pigalna. The next one is katna. Katna means to cut or to chop. All that means katna. Roti belna. That is to spread the dough which is there on some surface, and you try to make the roti. So that flattening of that dough is called roti belna. Belan is the rolling pin. Okay, the rolling pin is called belan, the instrument which you use to flatten it. So roti belna means to flatten the dough on the surface to make in a shape, any shape. Roti means roti, the bread. Okay, kacha. Kacha means which is uncooked. When you say for vegetables, kacha aam, yeah, kacha, that is raw mango or raw banana, like that. Here it is kacha. When you use for cooking, that time you say if it is not boiled or if it's not cooked. So kacha matlab uncooked or in the form of a raw stage. Bhigona. Bhigona means to soak it and keep. I have soaked the dal in the night itself. I had soaked and kept. So when I want to say that, it is bhigona. Okay. Next one, gada karna. Jaise gravy hai, it becomes watery. So when that gravy becomes watery, you like to make it thick. So isko gada karna, to thicken the gravy. Gada karna means to make it thick. Dhak do. Dhak do means you try to cover it with the lid. You start cooking and you want to cook it at low flame and do it. That time you close it and dum mein hi pakate hai na. You cook it at in dum. That means by closing it and getting the water vapor. So that is dak. Dak means dakkan means lid. Dakkan, cover or lid. So dak do means cover it. Roti pakana, that means to bake. In English we don't have any word for that roti pakana, no, that it's cook, but we don't cook it, right? So we generally in English also for roti they say bread, chapati or roti. In English we use it as bread. So here bread is always baked, right? So roti pakana is to bake the roti, though you don't do it, but we say it in English. The next one, dhimi aanch par pakne dena, to allow it to cook in low flame. Dhimi aanch means flame, dhimi means slow. So that means to simmer and cook. Dhimi aanch par pakne dena, to cook it at a very low flame. Nichodna means nimbu ko nichodna, that is to squeeze a lime. Okay, nichodna is to squeeze. Lagana, for example, bread hai haath mein, to us par jam lagana. Now I hope you have understood. To apply or to spread, in English we say spread. To spread the jam on bread, लगाना. तो bread पर mayonnaise लगाना, bread पर sauce लगाना, bread पर jam लगाना. So that is it. The next one, छिड़कना. छिड़कना means to sprinkle. जैसे पूरा सूप तैयार हो गया, उसके ऊपर लहसुन छिड़कना. That is छिड़काते हैं. That is you try to sprinkle a little bit of finely chopped garlic. तो उसको छिड़कना is to sprinkle. खाने को सजाना, this is called garnish, to decorate the food. खाने को सजाना, तो फलूदा तैयार हो गया, तो उसके ऊपर जो dry fruits है, that is we decorate it. So that is called garnish. तड़का, very important one. तो इट इज़ कॉल्ड इन इंग्लिश सीजनिंग. तो दाल तड़का बहुत ही फेमस है. किसी भी रेस्टोरेंट पे जाएंगे तो आप लोगों को पहला जो मिलता है रोटी के साथ दाल तड़का है. तो व्हाट इज़ दैट दाल तड़का? दाल तड़का इज़ नथिंग बट द सीजनिंग ऑफ दाल. सो व्हेन यू बॉयल द दाल को उबालने के बाद तो उसको रेडी करने के लिए उसमें क्या करते हैं? दे मेक अ सीजनिंग आउट ऑफ मस्टर्ड सीड्स, फेनुग्रीक सीड्स और जीरा, ऑल दैट टुगेदर they do a seasoning. So that is called tadka and they mix it with the dal. So that is tadka. Namak tez hona. Namak tez hona means और थोड़ा ज़्यादा होना. It should be little more. If you feel namak tez है, then the salt is strong. It is more. So you have put little extra salt. Namak kam hona. So the salt has to be less or it is less. नमक कम है, if you say salt is less, that means it has to be added, some more salt to be added. थोड़ा और मिलाना पड़ेगा और थोड़ा ज़्यादा नमक डालना पड़ेगा. See, these are the words which I had thought it would be nice if I give you, and you will also be able to understand with these. You can watch some YouTube channels where you would like to do lot of food items, you would like to learn from there and you would like to do. So I hope these words will definitely help you in your conversation when you would like to tell your friends what you have made today for dinner or for lunch or for breakfast, what you made, but you are not able to express it through words. These kind of words will surely help you to improve your vocabulary and do wonders in language. So I don't think after this you will feel, oh, I'm not able to understand Hindi or I'm not able to develop in my Hindi conversation. You will never fail to say that, because this video will surely help you and you will rock. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Click the bell icon so that you get my latest notification. Until then, namaste, फिर मिलेंगे.